Hello all, and welcome to tonight's review, which I am dubbing the Orange Glad It Wasn't a Bomber review. And why am I calling this the Orange You Glad It Wasn't a Bomber review? Well, one, because I've been having camera problems recently, and I just did a review 15 minutes ago that was blitzed because the camera froze midway through. And once the camera freezes, it's gone. There's no chance of rescuing. There's just audio and a frozen image of me doing, usually trapped in the worst possible face. You've kind of noticed I'm kind of spazzy. And why orange? Because the beer we are going to be reviewing tonight is Sidecar Orange Pale Ale, which I've already had one of already. Thank goodness it's only 5.3 ABV, so I'm not completely shit-faced as I would be if this were, say, like a double IPA review. Oh my god, I'd hate to be doing two of those in a row. So this is the new release to the Sierra Nevada line. I don't know what they dropped to go and release it. Hopefully something that I didn't like. Let's read the back, shall we? Adding tangy orange to the classic style we pioneered didn't come naturally to us. Our brewers argued over the perfect blend of bold hops and orange peel to create the best flavor and crisp citrus bite. The result is a hop-forward beer that can stand alongside pale ale as a craft beer classic. I'm thinking a good head going, makes for an interesting thing. So, let's get to this, shall we? In case our camera freezes again. Well, we still got two more, but I ain't going to be going for a third beer. At least on camera, anyway. I'd be like, anyway. So. Kind of a big head, but the head recedes pretty quickly on this. Beautiful coloration, a nice clear yellow-orange, lovely carbonation there, you can see it on the camera, with a thick, fizzy, frothy, slightly off-white head. Head is pretty much pale ale right there. You got bready to crackery malts, floral hops, and interestingly, you can smell that addition of orange peel. It smells like orange zest. And unlike, say, an IPA style, like, citrus zest smell, it has a different flavor, well, different sense to it. Like, if you took an orange peel and squeezed the zest, that kind of oily essence that would come out of the zest, it smells like that. It smells like direct orange zest there. Underneath that, hops and malts. And the hops and malts are well integrated there, as you would expect for a pale ale. Fairly light-bodied, which is well within the pale ale tradition, and nicely refreshing. I really enjoyed the previous one I had right before this, and I'm going to enjoy this one as well. Fairly dry. Actually, very dry for a pale ale style. And somewhat hoppy for the pale ale style. Like Sierra Nevada's pale ale flagship, the regular pale ale, it's almost on the extreme edge of the hoppiness that I would accept for the beer style. And to tell the truth, Sierra Nevada kind of sets that borderline right there because they pretty much pioneered the American pale ale style. So they are pretty much the most hoppy that I accept for a pale ale, American pale ale style. And have it still be within style guidelines, pretty much because they helped make those style guidelines. The orange zest is very subtle. It's kind of above the bittering hops and sort of, like I said, bready, crackery malts. But it is there throughout from start to finish. The finish has lingering bitterness and slight astringency, almost like overbrewed tea. The bitterness outlasts the orange zest. And all in all, that's pretty much all there is to it. Not a great amount of dimensionality there, but when it comes to the pale ale style, if you're really looking for a massive amount of, taste notes, or kind of approaching the style in the wrong way, pale ale, like Pilsner, is supposed to be a showcase of the brewmaker's art. And what we have here is a very good example of what I consider to be the point of a pale ale, which is merging the sort of malts and hops together into a single body. With this case, the addition of orange zest or orange peel being a very interesting little twist on it there. One thing I do kind of wonder though is, why did they release this in the dead of winter? In January? It seems, the way the style is, it's very refreshing, and at 5.3, like I said, not eminently sessionable. So, why release something that's very much a summer beer during the dead of winter? Well, I guess because it's supposed to be part of their year-round line. Why not? So, nicely drinkable, nicely refreshing. Far better than a lot of the sort of fake craft that incorporates orange peel. The orange peel here tastes completely natural, and it is not overwhelming. Like I said, it is sort of a subtle addition to what is otherwise a pretty stand-up pale ale. Would I drink this again? Yeah, definitely would. Would I purchase this again? Definitely for a summertime party, going out to do something during the summer. When I'm not working, hopefully I have a better job, so I have more free time and can go and do things like go out and enjoy beer with people. But, I know I kind of overdo the Sierra Nevada reviews. I almost should just go and name my channel the Sierra Nevada Review Channel, because it seems like all I review now. But they're cheap, and they release nearly everything in their line here, which is more than a lot of brewers can say. So, Sidecar Orange Pale Ale. A delicious addition to the Sierra Nevada, Sierra Nevada line. Not too complex, but it is what it is, which is a well-made pale ale with the addition of orange peel. That's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.